Hey Mike, what's up? Let's do a walk around of the car. In here we got your luggage cover. You'll probably throw that out, which I should have. And also your interior trim panels. For up here, you'll probably throw those out as well because you know, with those on, they're kind of rinky-dink anyways. You can't adjust the suspension, which we're going to talk about. You got an extra air filter down there and oil filter. These are the original Sparco inserts. If you want to be particular about throwing those in for track events, you probably won't. Okay, so in here, so down here we have your connections. I'm gonna leave these in here for Smarty Cam. So you got power wired into the fuse box on a jumper. I'm gonna leave this here, and also I'm leaving the receiver mount there with the cables back there, just in case you're using a similar system. But that could also be used for GoPro and stuff. In here, let's just talk about the traction control defeat. So on the 987.2s and 997.2s, I don't know what the deal is with the GT3, but even if you turn off PSM, it will pop on still. It never fully defeats. So, and that's using your rear brakes, and it will fry both your rotors, your pads, and your calipers, which is why I had to have mine rebuilt. So right here, you have this fun switch, and you just turn that on. You're gonna get a PSM failure. It's gonna stay like that, and that's gonna totally eliminate your traction control from coming on. You know, I coming from the GT3 RS, I don't see a need for you to. Sometimes, like if it was bad weather, I would keep it on, but the car is so neutral, especially how it's set up right now, which we're going to talk about. I think you could just roll with it off all the time, and then you'll get the feel of the car. Just remember, you know, like I was saying, when Caymans go, they go quicker than 911s. So just be ready for that. They're much easier, but when it starts coming around, it comes around quick. So I am grabbing, I actually forgot to bring them in the car, so I'm going to drop them off tomorrow. We have the houndstooth inserts, and I'm going to grab the leather inserts for you as well, and drop those off. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Oh, just PS, if you know you ever change your mind about these race seats, please hit me up. I would love to buy them from you. I actually really love them and spent a lot of money doing this whole thing. Be careful with this guy right here. Apparently, like, this guy used really soft leather, and the problem is that in this bolster area, it can stretch and then pop off. I've had it, this was at Classic 9 Interiors out of Michigan that I had all this done, and I just had it actually fixed for you. This is the first time I had it fixed, but and basically pulled back over. There's a wire that runs through here, and then he shrunk the leather. So just be careful getting in and out here, and that might be something you have to adjust every so often. Oh, this is just, you know, part of the sale, buddy. This guy without a helmet on, if you're driving back from the track, makes it much more comfortable. It is a blue against black, but that's just one of your bonus items you get. More bonus items. I'm just such an awesome seller. Just extra set of seat bolts in here in case they ever get rounded. I think these seats are gonna stay in here, but I don't know. There they are. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and include this socket in here, an 8, for the suspension. So we look back here. The problem is with these shock towers, they barely clear for the knobs. So the only knob left is here, and it's still kind of awkward to use. What I'm meaning is, like, you can really barely get your hand in there. So all the others, I've resorted to using the socket, and the only thing you have to do is just make sure that you're feeling the detents, okay? Remember, it's lefty tighty, righty loosey. It's opposite, okay? And if you get lost, there's 20 clicks, so just go all the way one direction, and that's where you are. They will, when they have been set in a position for a while, they will hang up, okay? So just so you know, like the first time, especially over there on that guy, which you might just want to pop off, that one. But this guy, let's see here. This one's nice because it has the little socket thing there, so let me make sure I'm still recording. Yes, okay. So you'll just turn it. See, there was a little click there because it hasn't been adjusted in a while. So just know that it hangs up a little bit. So I'm really going to be interested in what Alex does with setup. Not crazy stiff springs. I would just do I just did 10s all around, 12s all around, which would be tighter, 12 clicks, 12 left clicks, both on the front and the rear when I got to the track. And then when I would go home, I would take it down to 0. And I don't know if it's going to be mainly a track car and you're not driving far distances, maybe you'll keep it just at 12 or 10 or whatever. But I'll be interested to see what Sharky, if I can call him that, is going to recommend. You got the TPC front sway bar on, or Tarot rather. And here is the Tarot rear bar. If you want to engage drift mode, put that on, because that's what I found. And talking to some other people that seem to be decent drivers, it seems to be the prevailing opinion is that Caymans do not need rear sway bars. But what happened was I was confusing stiffness, that feeling on turn-in, with a good thing. And I actually got a lot faster and it felt a lot more confident with that sway bar off of there. Rear rotors, front rotors, wheel bolts that you'll probably never use. And I think there's an extra set for my 997. So basically Damon is just cleaning out his garage. I think those are front pads and maybe even a set of factory pads. I would sometimes go just with a backup. New set of wipers. It needs new wipers. Sorry about that. I think that's it. Yes, so yeah, I think that's it. Everything's indexed. All right, buddy. Well, not gonna lie, I'm a little sad, but couldn't be going to a better owner, and I feel like it's better that I'm just gonna leave it at the dealer and not have to drop it off. I feel like that would be more sad, but yeah, man, it's been a phenomenal car for me, and I hope you enjoy it. And when we're out in San Fran, I look forward to meeting you. All right, take care, Mike.